Welcome. Thank you for stopping by. This is your weekly forecast for the week of October 20th, 2025. And this is a collective reading. So some things you just may not relate to or connect with, but I do hope that y'all can find some meaning or clarity or guidance within every reading that I do. And starting off with your highest need this week is soul ties. Okay. This week is all about how well of a connection do you have from your past to your present, to your future, and what desire do you have to stay connected, or maybe you don't even want to stay connected. Maybe you want to break a cycle or break away from the past and go on your own, go on your own journey, do things differently. So how well are you connected? This could include what has been given to you or passed down to you from over time from your family, from your ancestors. This includes traditions, belief systems, religion. It could be genetic traits, your habits, your behaviors. It could be generational wealth. Okay, it could be property that you own. It could be also generational trauma. Again, some of y'all may be looking to break this vicious cycle of negativity or toxicity, of habits and behaviors, and where your environment that you're in, the people you're around, for some of you. But again, the highest need for everyone collectively is this need of understanding, figuring out, and how to obtain or maintain the connection between your past, present, and future. And what do you want to take along with you? And what do you want to leave behind? The current life phase for everyone is half moon after a full moon, meaning you're now in transition from closing one door, closing one chapter of your life, and you're entering in a new phase. You're about to enter into a new phase. And interesting enough, what you experience this week alone, okay, just this week, it includes new life lessons, meaning this does not have to do with your past life. If you believe in reincarnation, this week does not include your past life. What you experience is only meant for you to experience now. It's going to be completely new, completely different, okay? And a key date to remember is the fall season. And for me, that includes September, October, and November. So right now, this very month of October and November may be very significant for some of y'all. And if you had a yes or no question, the answer is no. And we can see why the answer is no. But for now, that is what I have for your orientation cards. We're going to move on to your weekly forecast, starting off with 3 cards. Okay, this is all I've gotten so far. You have the 5 of Cups, the Wheel of Fortune, and the 5 of Wands, and they're all in reverse. To me, this looks like you're moving on from a period that was very hard for you. Maybe have been very dark, very negative, something that you may have struggled with, something that may have caused you a lot of confusion, disappointment, a lot of conflict within yourself or with other people, maybe a lot of doubt as well. That's coming to an end this week. If it hasn't already come to an end, this week is the week where things are going to turn around for the better for you. But we can go ahead and clarify what is going on this week. So let me just move these up. And let's get 3 more to see what is turning around for you this week. Okay, you have the World, the 4 of Swords, if I can get it, the 7 of Cups. All right. So this looks like, to me, you are going to close one chapter of your life. This could be anything. It could be you graduating. It could be you getting married or getting a divorce. This could be you moving. This could be you starting a new job. This could be you ending a job. This could be you completing a task, a project. It could be you closing on a deal. This could be something that is going to be legalized, signed on the dotted line, closed, completed, finished, whatever it may be, is happening this week. And you're finally going to be able to rest. In the Four of Swords, you see the woman finally being able to lay down and rest. So there's something that you may have been worried about, you had doubts about, maybe apprehension, confusion. Maybe you were worried it was never going to happen or get done or happen for you. And it looks like you do get something that you wanted. And we're going to draw 3 more to see what that is. But you're going to be able to rest a little bit easier this week. And with the 7 of Cups here, it typically means that you are disillusioned, or you're being more realistic. You're coming back down to earth. No more fantasizing or dreaming of what you want. To me, though, this feels like it's more positive. Like you don't have to keep wondering about one day, someday, when you finally get what you want. It looks like this week is when you finally do get what you want. So you don't have to feel like what you've been dreaming about, what you've been wanting, you don't have to feel like it's too far away for you. It's no longer far away. It's closer than you can imagine. It's tangible. It's real. It's something that you can hold on to with your own 2 hands. And so this is what's going to make you feel better this week. And we'll take a look at that as well. Actually, I'm going to go ahead and put this up here to make more room. So 3 more. I had that one out already. 3 more for what is coming to completion or coming to you. On that one wanted to come out. You have the Page of Wands, the King of Swords, and the Ace of Swords. Yeah, so it looks like you're going to get some official word or offer from somebody else. With the King of Swords here and the Ace of Swords, something is going to be offered to you. Again, it could be you signing on the dotted line. Something is completed. Something is made official, legalized. Some type of business deal, offer, some sort of contract. Or it's just you being able to have your own power. I do see some of y'all coming in to some sort of form of power or autonomy. This could be you came into some money. You came into a job promotion. You came into a new relationship. There's something that's giving you some form of power, and now it's up to you to decide what to do with this power, okay? And it could look different for everyone, but someone is giving it to you. The King of Swords does deal with intellectual matters. So this could be something to do with something legal, but not necessarily. Or it could be a new place to stay as well. For somebody on the Four of Swords, maybe you just closed in on finding a new home for yourself. But for others, with the Page of Wands here, looking over here towards the King of Swords and the Ace of Swords, what you may experience this week, again, could be dealing with your new life. And this could be you forming new opinions, new belief systems, a new way of living, okay, new habits, new behaviors, new thought processes for yourself that you never had before. And even if you don't believe in reincarnation, this could be you just growing, okay? What you start to believe this week, what your goals may be, what your actions may be, it could be different from your past self. So there could be some growing. There could be some growing, doing things differently for you this week. For some of y'all. Anything else for the World card? Let's do 3 more. You have the 9 of Pentacles. Remember I said coming into some money. The 9 of Pentacles is you being able to rest a little bit more easier as well, because you've put in the work and now you're going to reap what you sow, okay? And in a good way. And let's do 2 more. That one, I'm not taking those. You have the 9 of Swords in reverse. And the Queen of Cups. So yes, being able to rest easy in the 4 of Swords and being able not to worry. Not to worry. Some of y'all are finally going to get the answers that you were waiting for. You're going to get that clarity that you've been wanting from other people because of the King of Swords. You may get this communication coming in from another person. and it could be dealing with your personal life or professional life, but you may receive communication that's going to give you some relief. And with the Queen of Cups, you're going to find yourself more emotionally balanced. So if you were anxious, you were disappointed or conflicted inside, confused, or this week is going to be emotionally a lot better for you. And if you notice here with the Seven of Cups, the Seven of Cups is all about what every cup represents, what you've been wishing for, dreaming about. Now, it is in reverse, so that means you no longer are going to be able, either you're no longer going to be able to obtain all that you wished for, or you can only whittle it down to a couple of things that you want. Here in the Queen of Cups, you hold one cup, okay, one. And because it's next to this Ace of Swords, let's go ahead and clarify this opportunity coming in for you that is going to be represented by a single cup in your hand. All right. So let's do 3 more for the Ace of Swords. You have the King of Pentacles in reverse, the Two of Cups in reverse, and the Hermit. So in line with the Ace of Swords being some type of gaining some type of mental clarity, here with the Hermit, I feel like you're going to have this aha moment this week of like, so that's why it didn't work out. This is why this partnership in the Two of Cups fell through. This is why I didn't get the money that I wanted, or I wasn't able to be successful or complete a certain goal, certain task or project. Now I understand. And it's going to look different for everyone, what your aha moment could be. But I feel like everyone is going to be like, I get it now. I get it. And you could get this clarity because you received a new offer, or because you received a business deal, a contract, or money. Okay, something that could help make your life a little bit easier, allows you then to feel less stressful, which then allows you to think more clearly. Some of y'all may be in fight or flight mode, or you could be so stressed out that you haven't been able to think clearly for yourself. And when this Ace of Swords comes in this week, then you're going to get that aha moment of why something didn't work out, a collaboration for some of y'all. This partnership in the Two of Cups, it could be personal, it could be romantic, it could be professional. It's just something that hasn't been working well with you. Another person, a group of people, things haven't been able to get done. Something that you want to accomplish, and it's been weighing on your heart or weighing on your mind. It's been stressing you out, and you just been waiting on to get this collaboration going, to get that communication going, and it hasn't been working. But you're going to be able, in the Hermit, it's almost like you're shining a light on what doesn't work, what isn't successful. For some of y'all, this is something that isn't working professionally in your career, or it could be again dealing with your financial status right now. And also too, with the Page of Wands, it's someone who is starting a new journey for themselves, okay, a new life path, a new life experience. So you may be starting something new, and you are going to be given, again, in the form of communication from someone else with more power, more authority, this Ace of Swords, and you're going to take this Ace of Swords and go on a different journey. And you're only going to be able to go on this journey again because you've been given the Ace of Swords. And with this new frame of thinking, or this new clarity that you're going to gain, is going to help you switch things up, change how you act, change what you do, so that you can be more successful for your future. Again, with your soul ties, it's how can you make a better, brighter future for yourself and for other people that you may care about. Let's do 3 more for this Ace of Swords. Oh, these 2 wanted to come out. You have the Seven of Swords, the Page of Swords, both in reverse. The Six of Swords also in reverse. Okay, with the Seven of Swords here, something is coming to light. Again, a common theme with the Hermit shining his light over a situation. You're going to get some truth being told to you, okay, through communication, through new information, and it's going to be over, again, a situation that may have been difficult for you, that may have been proven to be very confusing, very disappointing, very frustrating for you, very difficult. You're going to get new information this week about it, of why something couldn't get off the ground or be successful, why something like failed. All right, with the Six of Swords here, it's almost like you wanted movement to happen and it stopped. It was delayed abruptly. Okay, so you're going to get information of why that happened, and it's going to look different for everyone, but you're going to get an answer of why it happened. But just know whatever this information that's coming your way is going to help you feel better. And the Nine of Pentacles and the Nine of Swords in reverse and this Queen of Cups, you're going to be okay. You're going to feel better. You're going to have that clarity. You're going to have that understanding and that knowing. You're going to feel like you can move forward in your life, start a new chapter of your life, and move on. And for some of y'all with the Nine of Pentacles, something coming in for you financially is going to help you out here to have a more stable life for yourself. Okay, just for this week. So let's do 3 more before we end this. You have the Strength in reverse, the Knight of Cups, and the Ace of Cups. Okay. To me, this looks like you're going to turn your weakness into your greatest strength, and you're just going to roll with it. What this means is, if there's something about you where you felt like you weren't desirable enough, or you weren't strong enough, or you weren't smart enough, or no one's going to want to collaborate with you or hire you or say yes or approve or accept you, you're going to ignore all that and you're going to keep trying anyway. I see a boost in your motivation, a boost in your confidence, a boost in your power and the way that you feel. With this Knight of Cups, I see you going after the Ace of Cups. So you're making your own opportunity for yourself to positively, emotionally connect with other people. And this could be you connecting in a romantic way, a platonic way, a professional way. I see you wanting to be more open with creating your own opportunities for you to walk in. You know, you're going to walk into different doors by your own accord, all right? You're not going to wait for other people. You're not going to try to keep trying with people who don't want to work with you or be with you. You're going to go off and go on. You're going to go down a different path. And this is something that you're going to choose for yourself when you get this Ace of Swords. And again, the Ace of Swords could be this new mental clarity, this aha moment that you get about a situation, or this could also just be, again, a new offer of some kind, money coming in, a new contract, a new deal this week for you. And here we have the energy needed. On the top, you have the energy needed more. And the bottom row, you have the energy needed less. For the energy needed, you have the Four of Pentacles, the Five of Pentacles, and the Star. If you take a look at the woman holding the coin tightly, you need to hold on to your faith, your hope, your optimism. Hold on to the belief that everything will be okay, even in the face of struggle, even in the face of hardship. Just hold on to the belief that you will make it out okay. You will thrive. You will succeed. You will overcome. And for some of y'all, with this Four of Pentacles, you're going to need to be financially responsible or financially cautious. And some of y'all, you need to carefully think through where you want to invest your time, your energy, your effort, and how much do you want to invest your time, energy, and effort into any type of goal or into any type of relationship. Think carefully where you want to invest and how much and when, and is there a stopping point at some point? Or, think of your future this week, especially with, again, your finances for some of y'all. Now, the energy that you need less, you have the Queen of Pentacles and the Three of Wands. Here, the Queen of Pentacles is holding onto a coin, but she's not holding onto it as tightly as the woman in the Four of Pentacles, because this Queen of Pentacles is confident that nothing is going to happen, that she can confidently support other people. She can confidently invest her time, her energy, her effort. She can confidently give out financial support, physical support, emotional support to those in need, especially to those who she loves. Now, you could be man or woman, but the energy that you need less is of the Queen of Pentacles. Again, take caution and think carefully before you give out resources of yourself, time, energy, effort, money, your own physical self. All the support that you can give someone is not forever. It may not even be for this whole week. You have to hold off. This is just a caution for when something does come up where people need your help. This is for you to be like, wait a minute, let me think about it. And then you can proceed to do whatever it is that you want to do or whatever it is that you need to do. And I do hope that this helps you. And we're going to move on. If you had a yes or no question and you received the answer no, please stay to hear the explanation from your loved ones on why you received a no, for those who are curious. If not, if you've gained clarity, please like the video to let me know, or subscribe to my channel if you haven't. And until next week, take care. For those who had a yes or no question and they want to know why it is a no, you have the Devil in reverse, the Temperance, the Six of Cups in reverse, the Hierophant, the Ten of Wands, and the Chariot, both in reverse. Now, if you look at the Devil and the Angel, it's almost like on your shoulders, one side is the Devil, one side is the Angel. So it's almost like wrong versus right of what you want to do. Your loved ones are saying it's a no because you still have to figure things out within you that is blocking you or preventing you from moving in a direction that you want to go. And what's preventing you with this Devil and the Temperance, it could be your habits, your behaviors, negative patterns, or unhealthy patterns that you keep repeating. And if you're wondering, why can't I just move forward, be different, be with different people? Why can't I be successful or go down a different life path? Why do I keep being stuck in the past? It's because you haven't dealt with the unhealthy or negative patterns of behavior, habits, and for some of y'all, negative patterns of thinking. So what you think about could be way too toxic for you, very too critical, very too negative for you to even imagine a more brighter, more positive future for yourself. And that could coincide with the energy needed, which was for you to hold on to your faith, hold on to your hope, your positivity, your optimism, for things to turn out okay or turn out better than before. So this does seem like your personal issues is getting in the way. That's not to say that some of y'all also may have unhealthy or negative attachments to other people or to an environment that is also not working for you. It's also not beneficial. It's not, it doesn't give you the right amount of support or influence for you to even make the best of decisions. With the Hierophant here below, your loved ones on the other side suggest that you reach out for help from somebody who may have a better understanding or maybe more objective of your situation. Like they can give you advice or their opinions without being too judgmental, or they can give you professional help. So there may be some people that you need to talk to who could give you financial support or spiritual support, emotional, psychological support that you need to reach out to. For others, it could just be you finally speaking out. You maybe have been way too quiet about what's going on with you, and you just need to tell somebody, right? You need to tell a friend, a family member, someone who is positive and healthy and supportive in the right ways, who can listen to you and who you can just offload all that you've been holding in the 10 of Wands, for you to just let it go, for you to just, take that burden off your shoulders, take that burden, off your mind, whatever's been weighing heavy on you. Maybe you just need to have somebody else carry it for you who's willing and able. It could be personal, professional. Just reach out for some help in order to break free from any negative patterns of behavior, habits, or negative thinking, or again, unhealthy or negative environments or people. And I do hope that this helped you. And hopefully next week will be a better week for you. And if you have gained clarity through this, please like the video to let me know. Please subscribe if you haven't. And I will see you next